Alright, boys and girls, we do have quite a few people that have joined in for this beautiful box break here today. Let's pop it out of the case. Let's take a look. We do have here a beautiful first edition Gym Heroes box, boys and girls. Oh yeah. Usually the way we like to do vintage box breaks as well, I like to start from the left side of the box, go down that left side, and then move over to the right side of the box and go down the right side. So we will be doing that here today. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these beautiful packs. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. In this set here, every non-holo rare is unique. The only way to get that card as a non-holo rare, or that artwork at all, is only a non-holo rare. The cards that come in non-holo rare do not come as holo, and vice versa. Holos don't come as non-holos. So a little bit exciting, all right, to see that happen into this set here. And of course, you do see a lot of unique and beautiful commons and uncommons throughout the entire set here. Now, I do not remember the card trick, okay? And because I don't remember the card trick, I think we're gonna do the first pack opened here raw. Yeah, I think it is supposed to be 2 or 4. 2, 4, 3. That's usually the quantities, but I just want to be sure, right? I just want to be sure, right? So we're gonna go straight through here, right, on the first pack. All right, here we go. Erika's Execute. Sabrina's Ghastly. I'm telling you, man, this set here has some of the best commons and uncommons in the entire, honestly, Wizard of the Coast era. It's got some of the best commons and commons. All right, Blaine's Ponyta. All right, and this was the set that kind of started having a lot more cards inside of the set, right? I mean, this was considered a lot back then, 132. That's considered a lot back in the day. Blaine's Gamble. Misty's Poliwag. Brock's Vulpix. What the hell? Hell yeah, brother! Lieutenant Surge's Feral, baby. What a start. What a start, my friends. Right? And like I said, looks like it's 4. You see that? I told you. 4 to the front. These are looking nice, man. Right? So I got high hopes for the conditions in this box here. Right? Beautiful Lieutenant Surge's Feral here. Let's go, dude. That's what we like to see. Elwinter gets some pretty crazy luck, man. Right? Any of you guys have friends out there that just always are the most lucky? Right? Everybody has that, at least one buddy that just is the most lucky person in the damn world, dude. Like, it's crazy. All right, here we go. Misty's Starmie. Erika's Gloom. Recall. Look at this funny looking slowpoke, yeah? Energy. Sabrina's Ghastly. Lieutenant Surge's Spearow. Misty's Poliwag. Sabrina's Venonat. Brock's Vulpix. We've pulled a lot of these. Actually, he was looking for this. Okay, Elwinter, congratulations. You got your Brock's Vulpix. Brock's Mankey. And AFK Luck. Oh my god! AFK Luck! Freaking Elwinter! I told you this guy, man. This guy has the stupidest luck, dude. I swear to God. It just, I don't know how he always gets the stupidest luck, dude. Double swirl. It's got a baby swirl on the bottom and a big swirl on top. Centering looks good. Hold on. That's nice, bro. Look at that, bro. I told you, when we saw that first holo, that Lieutenant Surge's Feral, I knew that the condition of these cards would be nice. Dude, this is a clean copy, bro. If I'm gonna be very nitpicky, I would say the top is slightly thicker than the bottom. Yeah, but I mean, back centering looks so good, bro. Should we just fix it for him? I just fixing it for him, man. Just a small fix, bro. I just small fix. You know what I mean? Small fix. Hey! Oh my god! Nah, it's all good. Beautiful card though. On a serious note, it is a clean copy, so we'll definitely have to hear back from him if he gets it graded. All right, and no, the top centering on the back is not any thicker. It's pretty much exactly even. I gotta troll you guys a little bit. Come on, oh man. The Zubat sound is so recognizable, yeah. And we did a test actually on stream like a few months ago, right? And I told chat that I'm very good at knowing pretty much all, at least Gen 1, right? I pretty much know all Gen 1 Pokemon sounds from the game. All right, we did like this quiz or whatever, and I did pretty good. All right, I think chat was quite impressed. All right, I know pretty much every Pokemon sound, man. You can name any Pokemon, I know the sound, man. Pewter City Gym, Brock's Lickitung, Energy, Misty's Poliwag, Blaine's Ponyta, Blaine's Gamble, Brock's Vulpix. Got a lot of Brock's Vulpixes in here, yeah. Misty's Seal, Lieutenant Surge's Spearow, and our second or third holo actually of the day. Okay, Lieutenant Surge holo. Okay, Husbando holo here. Look at him using his thumb to point at his badge there. Beautiful. First edition Lieutenant Surge holo, baby. Holo number 3. Dude, these cards are clean, man. I'd be happy with these all day. Beautiful Lieutenant Surge here. Let's freaking go, Nathan. Hell yeah, brother. Nice up. Oh my god, love to see that uncommon, or common, sorry. Blaine's Charmander there. That's nice. All right, let's see what else we got in here. 4 to the front. Let's go. Erika's Executor. Secret Mission. Brock's Golbat. Energy. Blaine's Charmander. Energy Flow. Misty's Goldeen. Lieutenant Surge's Ratatouille. Brock's Geodude. Erika's Bellsprout. And another holo! First edition holo Misty. Alright, this is definitely classified as one of the first waifu cards ever made. Alright, before they even did full art waifu cards. This is probably the first waifu card they ever did. Alright, does have a very nice swirl too on the badge. You see that right there? Beautiful swirl. Definitely one of the more sought after trainers of this set as well. Very nice. And again, dude, looking at the condition of these look clean, bro. Alright, these are very, very nice condition cards. Alright, sometimes you open these packs and boxes and you just get guaranteed P7s and 8s. Right, cannot be higher. Alright, these ones are looking real, real nice, man. Here we go. Let's go, Stephen A. Here we go. Erika's Execute. Erika's Weeping Bell. Erika's Training Method. Erika's Energy. Erika's Mr. Mime. Erika's Pikachu. This is nice. Erika's Vulpix. Erika's Staryu. Erika's Slowpoke. Erika's Onix. And last but not least, Steven! Erika's Vileplume. Okay. Beautiful. Erika's Vileplume holo, baby. Got a nice swirl there. Beautiful Erika's Vileplume here. Congratulations. And again, I think these cards are beautiful, man. These are some pristine box fresh cards, dude. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. This is the value, bro. Right, is getting these nice condition cards. Let's freaking go. Last two packs of the left side. Let's do it. Pewter City Gym. Brock's Lickitung. Energy. Misty's Horsey. Brock's Sandshrew. Sabrina's Ghastly. Misty's Poliwag. Blaine's Ponyta. Blaine's Gamble. And it's a Brock's Rhydon. These nuts. Beautiful first edition Brock's Rhydon. Okay. Alright. Okay. Very good. Again, beautiful condition here, man. Right. What is this ability? Lariat? Have you guys ever heard of that attack in Pokemon? I have never heard that. Right? Flip a coin. If it's tail, this attack does nothing. That's absolutely stupid. Right? I don't remember this attack. Alright, but alright. They got some different ones, I guess, in the TCG, right? Brock's Rhyhorn. Beautiful. Let's get it. Ooh, that's a nice uncommon. Sabrina's Haunter. It's definitely one of the best, actually, uncommons. Misty's Seaking. Brock's Geodude. Energy. Brock's Zubat. Brock's Rhyhorn. Blaine's Taurus. Brock's Mankey. Erika's Bellsprout. Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. And it is the Rocket Scyther! Let's freaking go, Cap Zoro! Hell yeah, baby! Look at that. I love the color and the holo on this card, man. It is a sinister sicko card, bro. Rocket Scyther, baby. Got a nice swirl on the left. Do you see that? Oh, yeah. That is a sexy one here. And again, the cards in this box have been very nice. And you, my friend, have a very nice looking Rocket Scyther. Very, very nice. Yeah. Beautiful, baby. Yeah, you want me to fix the centering for you? I can fix the centering for you real quick. You want me to fix this? You want me to fix the center? He says yes, please. Well, too bad, because no centering needs to be fixed. This is pretty perfectly centered, right? If you're looking at centering of this we can grade ourselves, right? This is 10 for centering, for sure, right? The right side heavier? Nah, it's literally spot on, right? Literally spot on, right? I mean, if I hold it this way, you're gonna think the left side looks a little thicker. If I hold it this way, you're gonna think the right side's a little thicker. If I do it this way, you might think the top's a little thicker. If I hold it like this and angle like this, the bottom might look thicker, right? So it depends on your angle you're looking at. But from what I'm looking here, directly at the card, spot on centering. They would give a 10 for centering for this. There's other factors to the grading, right? Centering is a 10 though, for sure. That's easy to grade. Very nice. Beautiful. Whitening on the back. Let's take a look. No, I didn't see any whitening. Right? I mean, I didn't see anything. Sometimes the angle or the glare, right, makes it look like there's something. Oh, that's a cut. That's the way they cut it. So that's gonna be a factor for the corner, right? But in terms of severity, if you look at it right here, when you have the perfect lighting, it will look way worse than it look right there. That looks really bad, right? But when you're looking at the card here in person, you'll see that it's not that crazy. But that will be a factor for the corners, right? But remember now, there's 4 full criterias, right, to get graded, right? And for at least for PSA 10s, right, you do not have to have all of those perfect, right? That's only black labels, so keep that in mind. All right, definitely one of the better ones I've seen. All right, definitely one of the better ones I've seen get pulled from a pack here. Huge card, yeah. I mean, take a look. I mean, for those guys that are super nitpicky on grading too. You know, sometimes try to pull some cards yourself. Yeah, pull some cards yourself, right? And take a look at the cards that you have graded. Like, look, this has all lifted corners, just like that, right? This was a CGC Gem Mint 10, right? Let's look for a PSA 10. right? Just so you have an idea, right? Because then people are always like, oh my god, dude, it's got a lifted corner, right? That lifted corner, I'm never getting a 10. If you look at a lot of your cards, you'll see small little minute things like that on all of your 10s, okay? So just so you have an idea. Here we go. Sabrina's Haunter. Oh, that's a great start, bro. Let's go. Erika's Oddish. Misty Seeking. Energy. Brock's Rhyhorn. Erika's Bellsprout. Blaine's Taurus. Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. Brock's Mankey. Energy Flow. And... start off hot, baby! Start it off with a holo! Bang! First edition Misty's Tentacruel, okay? The one thing I do have to say is that is one hell of a nose, huh? Agreed or agreed? Right? That is one hell of a freaking nose. Nice, sir. Let's go, Schnecky. Love to see that. Misty pack, baby. Celadon City Gym. Erika's Executor. Sabrina's Slowbro. Energy. Misty's Goldeen. Blaine's Charmander. Very nice. Love this card here. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, if you guys want to know, that little bump in the back there, I believe is kind of like a weird error that they've, that this card has, right? It's not really deemed as a full error, but it is a little bit weird because that little bump entails that Charmander has like some sort of back, you know, like dinosaur bump on his back, right? But he doesn't, right? So it's like a little added extra to this card, right? That the artist put in that's not really indicative of this Pokemon. Energy Flow, Lieutenant Surge's Ratata, Sabrina's Drowsy, Brock's Geodude, and... yes, baby! Another holo! Let's keep it going. Let's keep it flowing, baby. How about the Rocket's Moltres, right? There are two different Moltreses in here, right? I am hoping for the Blaine's Moltres as well. Rocket's Moltres, baby! Hell yeah, brother! Nice. And again, cards in here have looked fabulous. Come on! Yeah, we'll take that. But now we gotta get to the next level, right? We've set up our position in this opening here. Alright, now take us to the moon. Take us to the moon. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Misty's Wrath. Misty's Scyther. Erika's Dratini. Energy. Brock's Vulpix. Misty's Seal. Lieutenant Surge's Spearow. Sabrina's Venonat. Erika's Oddish. Misty's Shelder. And... how about the best non-holo in the entire set? Look at how much this one is in a 10, right? By far, the best non-holo in the entire set. And it only comes as a non-holo right here. And of course, it does grade a lot easier, considering there's no holo on it. Let's go, baby! Right? Rocket Snorlax, right? In a coma, right? After eating a snack here. Beautiful! #1 non-holo in the entire set. Alright, it's actually better than some of the holos. Alright, congrats on this one here as well. Nice too. Alright, if you're gonna get a non-holo, that's pretty much the one exactly that you want. Alright, that's literally the one that you want. Look at how much it is.